Okay, you see the third example based on invoice price method. Okay, my dear students, remember my network is very poor. If my voice is not clear, please go through the YouTube video in the evening, and don't take so much of stress on you people. And I am unable to provide you clear voice. Okay, I am in a remote place. That's why my network is very poor. So please cooperate for some more days. Okay. So you see the problem number 11. In this problem number 11, you see this, BK Limited Hubli has a branch in Belgaum. Branch is at Belgaum. Goods are invoiced to branch at 20%. This is very important. 20% means 20 loading. 20 rupees the extra amount. Okay. That 20 rupees extra on which is it on cost or sales or invoice? Sale and invoice is same. Remember this. So here 20% on sale. On the basis of these two, 20%, another word, sale. These are the important terms while calculating the equation for loading. Okay. So 20 is the loading. Then you write 20 below the loading. And second, percentage. Percentage means 100. Percent means for every 100. So second term 100. 100 you have to write below invoice price because sale is there. 20% is on sale means on invoice. So it is relating to invoice price. Therefore, you write 100 below the sales. Then you differentiate and ascertain the cost. Ascertain the cost. Thereafter, you form the equation. This is the very important. ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಟುಕೋರಿ ಒಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 2 ಸಲ ಹೇಳಕತ್ತೀನಿ. ಇದು ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಇದ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಬರೋದ್ರಕ್ಕ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗ್ತದ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಇದು 20 ಅಥವಾ ಏನ್ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರೆಯೋದು. ಇದನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರೀರಿ, ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 100. ಎರಡನೇ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ 100 ಬರಿಬೇಕು. 100 ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕೆಳಗೆ 100 ಬರೀರಿ. ಸೇಲ್ ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಂದ್ರೆ IP ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರ್ರಿ. ಆ ನಂತರ ಇನ್ನೊಂದನ್ನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿರಿ. ಓಕೆ. So you see that the branch has instructed to send all the cash to the head office daily and all the expenses of the branch are paid by head office. This is the principle of dependent branch. Okay. This is not essential for your accounting purpose. That is given to indicate that the branch is a dependent branch. Okay. Then come to the next. The first one, stock on 1184. Invoice price is here. Okay. Invoice price is here. And branch debtors on 1184 is here. This is the opening. PT cash is here. Okay. What are these three items? Anyone tell me? Am I audible? These three are called as am I audible or not?
Two balance brought down.
Two balance brought down. Very good. Okay.
Balances.
Okay. Two balance brought down. Clear. Then this is invoice price is given. You take the invoice price. Okay. Then what is the second term in your branch account? Goods sent to branch. Okay. Goods sent to branch is the second term. Goods sent to branch is the second term. And this is very important. You see here, cost price is given. Cost price is given. This cost price will not be recorded in the branch account. This 1,28,000 rupee, you don't write 1,28,000 rupee in the branch account. In this 1,28,000 rupee cost, you have to add loading. Loading, extra amount you have to add. After adding loading, whatever invoice price comes, that is to be recorded in the books. This is very important. Be careful about this. If in the problem invoice price is given, no problem, you write directly. If invoice price is given in the problem, you write directly. Okay. Then cost price is given in the bracket. If the cost price is given in the bracket, that cost price is to be converted. That cost price is to be converted into invoice price by adding loading. You have to add loading. Okay. How to add loading? I will show here. Okay, 1,28,000 is the cost. For this, you add loading. Your loading is 20 rupee. Okay, 20 is L. Then IP is equal to invoice price. Invoice price is equal to cost price plus L. Okay. Then IP is 100. Invoice price below 100. Below IP you write 100 invoice price because it is on sales. Okay. 20% below the L, 20 below the L, and 100 number. 100 you write. 100 you write below invoice price. Then what is cost? CP. What is cost here? 100 is the invoice price. L is 20. What is
80.
the cost price? Invoice price. Invoice price 100.
80. 80.
Huh?
80.
80. Okay. So 20 is the L, 80 is the cost. Clear? 20 is the L, 80 is the cost. Then you have to calculate here 20 divided by 80. Cost based. Okay. 20 divided by 80 cost into 1,28,000. You calculate and tell me what is loading. 1,28,000. What is the answer?
32,000.
That 32,000 is called as loading. Remember this. That 32,000 add in 1,28,000. You add 32,000 in 1,28,000. What is the answer? $1,28,000 plus 32,000. Yes. Is it 1,60,000 or not? This is 1,60,000. So you write 1,60,000 in the account. Remember this. 1,60,000 you have to write in the branch account. Goods sent to branch. 1,60,000, not 1,28,000. This is very important. Okay. If cost is given, you add loading to the cost and write in the account. Clear? Second item. And goods returned by customer is there. Goods returned by customer comes in the debtors account, not in the branch account. Okay. Then cash received from debtors. Cash received from debtor, cash sale. Where will you write?
Branch account credit side.
Cash received from debtor, cash sale comes on credit side.
Credits.
Then credit sale, debtors account, debit side. Okay.
Debtors account. Debit account.
And discount goes to debtors
Debit.
account, credit side. Clear? Then come to the next. Expenses paid by head office. Expenses paid by head office to branch.
Branch account debit side.
1, 2, 3, 4 items are there. These 4 items is the third item in the branch account. Okay. Then closing balance is 31st 12 1984 closing balance. Only 2 are given. Stock, PT cash. These 2 comes on the branch account credit side. Okay. Then goods and returned by branch is there. This amount goes to credit side. Then what about this provision for doubtful debt? Where will you write the
Branch
provision
account
for
debit
doubtful
side.
debt?
Debit side.
Branch account debit side. Okay. So first you write
Branch
branch
account debit side.
huh?
Branch account debit side.
Branch account debit side. Okay. RDD branch account debit side, not in the debtors account. Carefully remember this. Okay. So debit side 4 items are clear. Opening balance, goods sent to branch, and cash sent to branch, RDD. 4 items are clear. Credit side 3 items are there. One is bank, second is returned by branch, third is closing balance. 3 items are there. You write these 4 items debit side, 3 items credit side, then remove the loading. Removal of loading. Whatever amount added, that is to be removed. Okay. Now you see the solution. Invoice price is equal to cost price plus loading. This is your equation. So write the percentage given first below the L, loading. Below the loading, you write it 20. Okay. Percent means 100. Second term 100 you have to fix. 100 ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕು? ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರಿಬೇಕು, ಇನ್ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಇನ್ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಎರಡರ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ನೀವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರಿಬೇಕು. You write 100 below the invoice price or cost price, depending upon the given information. If 20% on cost, you write 100 below the cost. If 20% on invoice price or selling price, you write 100 below the invoice price. So in the problem, loading is 20% on invoice price. Invoice price. Therefore, you write 100 below the invoice price. 100. Then 100 is equal to cost price plus 20. What is the number I have to write here below the cost to get 100?
80.
80. Clear? On the basis of this, you form 2 equations. You form 2 equations. First equation, loading. Loading is equal to, first you write 20 at the numerator. 20 at numerator and 100 at denominator. 20 divided by 100. 20 loading, 100 invoice price. 100 invoice price. So on invoice price. This is first equation. ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರ್ದ್ರಿ? ಅದನ್ನ ಮುಂದಿಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ರಿ. 100 is taken from below the invoice price. Therefore, on invoice price. You write. Clear? Then second equation. Loading is equal to 20 divided by 80. 20 is loading value. 80 is cost value. 80 is cost value in the given equation. So on cost price, right? On cost price. Okay. So once again, I am telling you, you form these 2 equations carefully. If you are having any doubts, you discuss with your friends. In your friend circle, you discuss. Then if that point is not clear, you discuss with me and clear your doubt. Okay. Every day I am free from 2:30 to 4:30. Okay. Remember this. Remember this. This equation, the first equation is used to remove the loading. Remove the loading means at the end, debit side 2 items, credit side 2 items. To write 4 items, you apply this equation, first equation. And second equation you apply while recording transaction, while recording debit side 4 items and credit side 4 items. ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಈ ಎರಡನೇದು ಏನೈತಿಲ್ಲ ಇದನ್ನ ಯಾವಾಗ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? Whenever the cost value is given in the problem, this equation is used to calculate loading and add that loading in the cost while recording the amount in the account. This is very important. Okay, income ಮಾಡಿ ತೋರಿಸಿ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ನಿ. 1,28,000 cost it. 1,28,000 ಇದ್ದಾಗ 20/80 into 1,80,000 ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ನಿ. ನೆನಪೈತಿ? 20/80 on 1,28,000 ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಇದನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋ. ಈ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಂದ್ರೆ, ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದನ್ನ ತಗೋರಿ. ಈ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ತಗೋರಿ, ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಆ ನಂತರ ಆ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ದಾಗ ಕೂಡಿಸಿ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ದಾಗ ಬರಿಬೇಕು ಅಮೌಂಟ್. ಪೈಲಾ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಅದಕ್ಕ ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್ ತೆಗ್ಯಾಗ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 2 ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಬರೀತೀರಿ ನೋಡು. ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ 2 ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಬರೀತೀರಿ, ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ 2 ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಪೈಲಾ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡು. ಓಕೆ, now you see the account. You see the branch account. Branch account is the first one. So debit side particular amount. You see here. First item is 2 balance brought down. Stock, debtors, petty cash. Okay, 3 are there. Opening stock is invoice price. No problem. Okay. Then next is you take the total. 48,800 is opening balance. Okay. Second item is goods sent to branch. This is the point here. It is important. In the problem, goods sent to branch is given cost value, not invoice price. In the bracket, value is cost value. In the bracket, value is cost value. So you don't write that cost value in the account. You don't use that in the account. You have to write invoice price. How to write invoice price? You see this. Illi sare nodi. Illi barakbekaiti amount na. In the problem that is 1,28,000. Inka nodidiralli. 1,28,000. 1,28,000 bariyodilla. Yen baribeku? You apply the second equation. 80/100 into cost. Okay. 80/100 into cost you apply. Then whatever loading comes, that loading you add in the cost. Okay. Then you write the value. You see here. 1,28,000 is cost into 20/80 is equal to 32,000. Okay. ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1,28,000 ಐತಿ. 1,28,000 ಬರೀದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಏನೈತಿ ನಮ್ದ? 20/80 into cost. Okay. 20/80 into 1,28,000, 32,000 answer ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. This 32,000 add in the cost. 1,28,000. 1,28,000 1,28,000 plus this total 1,60,000 you have to write. Remember this. This is very important. ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಂದ್ರೆ ಅತರ ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಕೂಡ್ಸ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ 1,60,000 ನಾ ಈಗ ಬರಿತೀನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. 1,28,000 into 80/100 is equal to 32,000 ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಂದೈತಿ. ಟೀಟಾ so 1,60,000. ಅಲ್ಲಿ calculate ಮಾಡಿದ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಬರೀರಿ. Clear? Second item completed. Come to the third item. The third item is to bank. Under the to bank, salary 4,800 is there. Rent and rates is 2,400. Printing and stationery 600. PT cash 1,200. 4 items are there. 4 items. You write 4 items. Take the total 9,000. To bank 9,000. Clear? First item completed. Second item completed. Third item completed. Fourth item is RDD. ಬಾಳ್ ತಲೆ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ಕೋಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ. 4 ಐಟಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಒಟ್ಟ. ಒಂದನೇದು ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್, ಎರಡನೇದು ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ ಟು ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್, ಮೂರನೇದು ಯಾವ್ದ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್. Then fourth item. Fourth item is RDD. 2 RDD 208. Theta. 2 RDD. 4 item debit side ಮುಗಿದು. Debit side 4 items completed. Come to the credit side. First item bank. Under that cash sale, credit sale, collection. ಇದು ರಾಂಗ್ ಬಿದ್ದಿದ್ದ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ತಿದ್ದಬೇಕು. ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಸೇಲ್ 1 lakh ಐತಿ, ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ 60,000 ಐತಿ. ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ. ನಾನು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಹಿಂದ ಮುಂದಾಗಿದಾವು ಮತ್ತೆ ಈಗ ತಿದ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಲೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇರ್ಲಿ ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ತಿದ್ಕೋರಿ ನೀವು. ಏನ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಸೇಲ್ 1 lakh ಐತೆ, ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ. Cash sale 1 lakh, then collection is 60,000. Totally 1,60,000. Total correct ಐತಿ. ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ತೆಗಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಗಿದಾವ್. ತಿದ್ದು ಬರ್ಕೋರಿ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು. First item completed. Second item is goods sent to branch, returned by branch. Second item 2,000 is there. Then third item balance carried out. 3 item ಬರ್ತಾವ್ credit side. First is stock. Okay. Second is debtors. This amount is not given in the problem. Debtors closing balance is not given in the problem. Debtors closing balance is not given in the problem. Therefore, you have to open the debtors account. I have taken this amount from the debtors account. Idan debtors account haki tandu bardin nanu. 17,460. You see the debtors account. This is the debtors account. In the debtors account, first is to balance brought down. 18,000 is there. Then credit sale is 60,000 rupees there. Credit sale 60,000 is there. Then collection from debtors, cash received from debtors is 60,000. ಇದು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಟು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂದ ಮುಂದಾಗೈತಿ, ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ 60,000 ಐತಿ. 60,000 cash collection. Then return is there in the problem. Sales return, return by customer 480. Then discount is there 60 rupees. These are the items. Then you take the total. Total is 78,000. 78,000 total. Difference is balance carried down. Balance carried down is 17,460. So I opened the branch debtors account and ascertained the closing balance. Ascertained the closing balance. You take this closing balance to a branch account. You take this closing balance to a branch account. So in the branch account, 17,460. Clear? Any doubt? Then PT cash balance. PT cash balance is 600. You write 600 PT cash balance. Take the total to outer column. 46,060. 46,060 is the total. Okay. Any doubt over this? You see this. Debit side 4 items. Opening balance, goods sent to branch, to bank, to RDD. 4 items, simple 4 items. Credit side only 3 items. One is bank. Under the bank, cash sale collection, 2 items. Second is returned by branch. Returned by branch or returned to head office. Both is same. Then third item is closing balance. It's simple. More item named tourist. Now the point arises removal of loading. Removal of loading. First you remove the loading on opening stock. Yatra ಮೇಲೆ loading ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು. ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನ 4 ಐಟಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು. ಯಾವ ಐಟಮ್ ಆಗಿಂದ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆನ್ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್, second is on goods sent to branch, third is on returned by branch, fourth is on closing stock. These are the stock values. On these 4 items you remove the loading. To remove the 4 loading, you apply the first equation. Always first equation. First equation, you see this equation 20 by 100. What is the equation? 20 divided by 100. ಸರಿ ನೆನ್ಪು. 20 by 100 ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಈ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ? ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅದನ್ನ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಒಂದ್ ಐಟಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದಾವಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟ. ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಒಂದೇ ಐಟಮ್ ಐತಿ. ಯಾವ್ದ? ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ ಟು ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ 1,28,000. 1,28,000 ನಾ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ನಿ? ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ನಿ. ಯಾವ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ನಿ? ಎರಡನೇ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ನಿ. ಈ ಎರಡನೇ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ನಿ. ಅದು 32,000 ಬತ್ತು. ಆ 32,000 ಕೂಡಿಸಿ 1,60,000 ಬರ್ದೇನಿ. ಬರೋಬ್ರಿ? ಕೂಡ್ಸಿದೇನಿ. ಇನ್ನು ಅದನ್ನ ತೆಗಿಯೋದಕ್ಕ ಎರಡನೇ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಪೈಲಾ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ 20 by 100. ಈಗ 30,000 into 20 by 100 ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತೈತಿ? Anyone tell me? What is the loading on opening stock?
6,000.
6,000. In what is the loading on goods sent to branch? Second item.
32,000.
32,000. ಈ ನೆನಪು ಉಳಿತೈತಿ ನಿಮಗ? ಇನ್ಕ ಕುಡಿಸಿದ್ 32,000 ಕುಡಿಸಿ ಅನ್ನೋದ 32,000 whatever added that again removed. ಮೊದಲು ಕೂಡಿಸಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಎಷ್ಟಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ತೆಗಿತ್ನಾಗ ಹೋಗಿ. Then what about the loading on goods sent to branch return? Loading ಮೇಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತದೆ? ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತೈತಿ?
400.
400. Then what is the loading on closing stock?
5,600.
Okay, now I'll write the loading. Now ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಬರಿತೀನಿ. So first is buy stock reserve. Buy stock reserve on opening stock 6,000.
6,000.
Then buy
32.
goods sent to branch
400. 5,000. 200.
what?
32,000.
32,000. Don't confuse it. Okay. Okay, then come to the debit side. First goods sent to branch. What is this? Yes. Goods sent to branch.
400.
400. You remember this is a loading on return. It is a loading on return. 400. Then second is goods stock reserve. What is stock reserve?
5,600.
5,600. ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಎರಡು ಐಟಮ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದಾವ್. ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ 2 goods sent to branch ಐತಿ, 2 stock reserve ಐತಿ. 2 stock reserve ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನದು? ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್, ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್. ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ ಟು ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ದು? ಒಂದು ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ, ಒಂದು ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಅಂತ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಎನಿ ಡೌಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಿಸ್? Now you close the account and ascertain the difference. Now total is 2,46,060. Total is 2,46,060 and difference is 22,060. 22,060. This is called as branch profit. This is called as branch profit. Okay. And I will not go for the second problem explanation. Tomorrow I will explain the second problem explanation. Tomorrow means Monday. I will not incomplete the problem. Divsa problem incomplete agakatadi aರದ ಮತ್ತಕ್ಕ ಇವತ್ತು ಇದೊಂದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸಾಕು. ಇದೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಳ್ಳ್ರಿ.